for Pablo Sandoval. Pitch from Rain. Sandoval hits a high pop-up, shallow left field. Smith coming in, Rosario going out, and Smith will call him off, and he doesn't catch it. Dickerson coming to third. Smith with the ball, throws to Frazier. He throws home.
Entice somebody into it, bait him into it. Hernandez hits a high fly ball to left. Ozuna's back, out of room. Oh my goodness, what in the world happened to him? He misread it badly, climbing the wall. And then the ball landed on the warning track as he fell off of the wall and bounced over for a double.
We've seen films from around the world of guys scaling walls and making great catches, and he would have been in position to make a great catch, but the ball did not end up there. It actually is a ground rule double.
1-2. Popped up. And a play. Porcello's underneath it. Here comes the catcher, Leon. They collide and it's dropped. So they battled for it out in front of the pitcher's mound. And Encarnacion is going to be safe at first.
Little flare out to shallow center field. That's trouble, and it drops in.
Oh, he threw it away.
Martin comes in to score, and yes, he threw it away. I mean, airmailed right into the home dugout.
Just throw the ball to second base. Gets a wet ball right here and just absolutely chugs it right into the dugout.
I mean, wow.
Point. First ball to leave the infield. Marisnik well into the gap, and he clanks it off of his glove. And now Voit takes second as it's dropped again. Jake Marisnik just misses the fly ball, and then this is the best part. Josh Reddick throws a hand grenade about 5 feet and just slips out of his hand. Looked like they put some cotton candy on that ball.
Yonder to first base. That's a fair ball. It's kicked to second. Nice recovery, and it's dropped. Oh my goodness. The Orioles are anything but pinball wizards, and it's 3-0 Sox.
We're going to see 2 errors on this.
Bases loaded, 1 away in this great situation. It's bounced up the middle. That'll bring in at least 1. Here's Fletcher. Here's Rengifo, who falls on his way to the plate and is tagged out. Luis Rengifo simply tripped.
And it's been raining here all day. We thought we were going to be delayed, but just a little slippage. Got a little bit too fast. And sometimes you don't cut those corners. You got to give yourself a little bit more room in those corners. He cut it tight. And an unfortunate moment for him. And
trying to push a bunt with 2 outs. And for whatever reason, Stratton got in the way of David Fletcher. Now there goes an infield base hit. Top of the order coming up.
High fly ball, deep right field. Frazier. And the ball drops. The ball dropped between Frazier and Gardner. And the runner, Encarnacion, advances to second, and Bruce will reach.
This ball has to be caught. Too late there.
And they score that a single. I've always wondered about that. Well, you can't give an error if it's not, touched by anybody. Well, that's
Opposite way for Andrew. And over the head of Broxton. He just lost it. McCutcheon's on his way to third. He'll be held there. And Knapp's at second base. Should be a double to put runners on second and third.
That ball. Good swing, though, by Andrew. Kept a more level bat, hit the ball on a line. But you saw Broxton, as soon as that ball got close to him, you could see it. He turns his head, and he definitely lost it in the lights.
Line drive, base hit it to left center field. Kingery will get to it quickly. Senzel's trying for 2. Oh, Kingery lost the baseball. And Senzel will get to second base.
Yanked to left on a line. Acuna plays it on a bounce. Here's the throw to third. No signal, and apparently safe. Come on, Joe, give us something.
I think he was a little confused too. Who had the ball and whose foot was on the bag? Swanson and Donaldson. I think Donaldson catches the ball. No. Swanson catches the ball at a backhand, and Donaldson gets it robbed from him.
Intercepted.
And he would have.
And to his right, Albies. Man, he airmailed that on a fly into the Nats dugout. Second basemen usually don't make throws from where he did that.
Double, but this was. to score that 4 to Gerardo Parra if you're scoring at home. Heads up, Gerardo. He tried to make the catch. Did you see Parra?
Take away one or the other because he's so good at both of them.
Back to the glove of Odorizzi. And Crone thought the ball went to the middle infield. He wasn't even looking at the mound. Crone had no idea that Odorizzi had the ball. He was looking for the throw from Scope.
Down the right field line, Santana moving over and falls down, slipped on the warning track.
And he was working his way over there and realized he was going to have to stop the way the baseball was moving back, able to maintain balance. As he stops, slips, and gives Lucroy a chance to swing the bat again.
Grounded to third. LeMahieu goes to second, one on to first. Airmails the ball, but it hits off the screen in front of the Yankee dugout, right back to Herman. So that will allow Castellanos to stay at first.
Well, no, I don't think he had him anyway, but this was what happens on a cold night. The ball is really slick, and LeMahieu does a good job. You know, make sure of that first one. Good solid throw, and he tries to do everything quick, just doesn't get a good grip on it.
Castillo punches one to right and didn't run out of the box. What in the world?
I don't know what happened there. He was more worried at the fact that the bat broke, and I don't know if he knew that he hit it to right field. That was strange. See if he looked at his eyes after he hits this. I don't know if he did he not see it, or
I don't think
it was
a
foul ball. No, he must have thought that it was just a foul ball. He broke his bat.
.2.
It's turned around, and it's going to bounce out of play. That ball took off like a rocket. Contreras keeps running, but it'll be a double.
You'd splice it.
Slice it, yeah. Jason Kipnis bounces one towards second. They're running back. They don't tag Lindor. They get the out, and they say safe at first. Now the throw home. They're safe there. They completely botched it. I don't know what in the world happened there. But it was clear that Alberto didn't tag Lindor, and then he waited too long.
He ran him back. Look, and then he throws, and Kipnis beat it out, and then he come home with it. That is totally a blown play. Second baseman's got to get rid of it. He chases him back to get Lindor. And when it was too late, Martin just hustled and kept coming right around third base. Look at it. So and Frankie did the right thing. He wasn't going to let him tag him and go to first base. So you backpedal. He didn't give the ball up to get Kipnis, and then they would have got the other out before Martin scored if he.
There's a walk now, and it's a threat here for the Blue Jays. Now they've got him picked off. It was only ball 3.
They had me fooled too.
Drury walked the first like it was ball 4, and so Hernandez thought it was ball 4, so he went towards second base.